Picture this. You're in an auditorium and you're anxiously waiting for your audition for Ariel. Your friends sit next to you and then you hear the words.
Everyone auditioning for Ariel, please come up to the stage.
The director says. You anxiously make your way up the stage. Your friends don't go with you as they are auditioning for Scuttle and Flounder. You make your way up the stage as you're aligned with lots of girls.
Okay, we're gonna have Mena Lewis go first. Mena Lewis, please go.
Actually, it's Nina.
Just go. Okay, sweetie, I got like 16 more girls.
Anxiously hold your sheet music as you await for the track to begin. Before you know it, the track starts and your audition begins. Watch and you'll see. Someday I'll be part of your world.
That was amazing, sweetie. Yep, that was amazing.
Embarrassed and ashamed, you make your way down the stage as the rest of the Ariels go, knowing you bombed the audition. Bro, guys, I did so bad. Like, did you hear my voice crack? Like, that was not okay. The next day, the cast list is posted. You run to your mom's email, see the cast list, anxiously awaiting who you got. To your surprise, you didn't get Ariel. You got fish number 4. How could this happen? I tried so hard. I did everything I could. It's too late. And now you're stuck in The Little Mermaid as fish number 4 for all to see. Under the sea, under the sea, under the sea, under the sea. This whole scenario that I came up with might feel like how it's like to do theater, but trust, I have tips and tricks that'll make your theater experience not be like this, bro. Just trust, Hola chat, it's Nina. And today I'm doing tips for theater and what to really expect when you're doing theater. Cause you may think it's just singing and dancing, but trust, it's more than that. So much more. So I made a list of questions. It's not a Q&A, but like things that I'll talk about and answer. So I'm gonna start with the boring one, and I'm gonna start with the auditioning section, and yeah. The first thing says how to prepare. So for preparing for your audition, just start with like the hardest thing. For me, I find singing to be the hardest thing because I hate singing in front of people. I don't know why I do theater, because I hate singing in front of people so much. But I would start with the song. So I'll tell you how to learn and like practice like each of those specific things for your audition. But for singing, you're gonna wanna like look at the track. So get your track that you need to learn for your audition. Practice the track, listen to the track like 4 times. Like without doing anything, just listen to the song 4 times, get a grasp of the lyrics, the melody, kind of what you're singing. If you only have to sing a specific part of the song and not the whole song, then I would recommend like just listening to the song like 2 times, because you just need to get a grasp of what the song is, but like you don't need to listen to it 4 times if you're just like not singing the whole song. So yeah. Okay, once you like have the song, like you're getting the melody and stuff, now I want you to listen to the song 4 more times or 2 more depending, with humming with the track. So let's say your song you're learning is, I don't know, Part of Your World from The Little Mermaid. So you're gonna listen to the song and be like, yeah, like that, and like do it with your sheet music or with the lyrics or whatever. So you're basically singing the song, but with like humming it. You're like, because you don't want to sing it yet. You're just trying to learn the notes and the melody and what you're singing. We're not really focusing on the words, the singing too much. Once you've done that a couple times and that's good and you think you're getting a grasp of it, you don't need to do it for those specific amount of times. Just like, that's just what I would recommend. So then I would recommend trying to do a full sing through of the song with your music, your sheet music. You don't need to expect it to be memorized, like do it with your sheet music. And then this isn't to be perfect. This is to see what you need to work on, okay? Okay? So this does not need to be perfect. You're just trying to see what you need to work on. Once you're done that, I want you to take your sheet music and I want you to break it into like different sections. So you're gonna learn the song section by section, because there's more to learning the song than just learning like, oh, the lyrics and the melody. Like, you need to learn the notes, learn how you're performing it. Like, there's so much more that goes into it. So break it into different parts, and I recommend starting with the hardest parts to the easiest parts. Like, don't waste your time on something that'll take you like 15 minutes to learn. Like, spend that time practicing the hard part. Like, if you have like a long note that you need to hold out, or a high note, or a note that's really, really low, like, work on the hard parts first. And just go over the parts, listen to the track with them, learn it over and over until all the parts are perfect. And when you're going through the parts, also try to memorize the lyrics as well. Like, you need to get the parts like down and like perfect. Once the sections are done, now just try singing the song try singing the song without the sheet music. Just try singing it with the track as best as you can. And yeah, just like practice it over and over and over again. Find more parts that you need to work on and just keep on practicing with the track over and over and over again. And I promise it'll be perfect. Great, you can sing the song now. The words are done. Your notes are memorized. You have everything done in the song. But there's still one more thing you have to learn. You have to learn to like perform, like act in the song. Like, let me show you an example of what you shouldn't do. Tomorrow, I love you. Tomorrow, you're always a day away. An example of what you should not do when you're having your audition, bro. The directors want to see you. Want you to like give them your all. Like, they don't want you to be bland and like non-tasteful. Like, they want you to like show your personality, show what you're bringing to this character. So you don't need to choreograph a whole dance and a whole thing, but like put like character in it. Like I'll show you. Like, it's gonna be very cornball, excuse this, but like, tomorrow, I love you. Tomorrow, you're always a day away. These are my best singing and acting, but like fully like put on a show. Like, give it your all. They really want to see what you're doing. Like, don't be bland and stand on the stage, like move around the stage, act around, use your hands, use your body. Like, please just don't be on the stage and be bland, please. Category is acting. Ooh. Acting is my personal part, my personal favorite part of theater, because singing and dancing is fun, but I'm like a really bad dancer. And singing, like, it's fun, but like I don't really like singing in front of people that much. I know I'm like the worst person to ever do theater.
Hi, Fatty.
I don't know why I do these things and I don't like them. But basically, for your acting part, here's what you should do. So you should take your monologue or the scene you have to learn and just read through it a couple times, just looking at the words, acting it out. Like, there's nothing like crazy going on. Like, let's say you need to memorize, I don't know, your sentences. I hate food, it's so bland. It's definitely gonna be more than that, but like, read it a couple times. I hate food, it's so bland. I hate food, it's so bland. Like, really get a grasp on like the words that you're trying to learn, you know? So you've read it a couple times and you get a grasp on the words. Like, the word part is definitely really important depending on the show. Like, if your show takes place in the 19th century, or like you're doing like an old like Shakespearean type show, bro, you're gonna need to know how to pronounce those words. Like, for my monologue, for my audition, like, I had to memorize, like, I had to learn these huge words I'd never heard of before, like pyroclastic and like freaking like halt the increase of the power. Like, I have to learn big words, so just make sure you get those words down. But you read through it, like your song, you're gonna want to break it into different sections, and then in those sections, memorize the words. Go through it piece by piece and like memorize the sections, section by section. And there's nothing much to that. You're just trying to memorize the words. Like, I don't know how to put it. Like, just memorize the words section by section. You have have your section memorized. Same thing as singing. Put on a show, bro. Don't just be like, I'll show another bad example. Toto, I don't think we're in Kansas anymore. Put it in your all, like, I'll show you. Toto, I don't think we're in Kansas anymore. Or like, I don't forget now. That was really cornball and bad too. But like, just like put in your own, like put on a show. Your actors, not your actors, your directors really want to see how good you can do. Like, they want you to not be bland. They want to see what you're gonna put into this character. You can't be ambitious, say you're gonna get this character and you're not like doing anything. So yeah. Okay, now time for dancing. Dancing can be really fun or really annoying depending on who you are. I find it to be a mix of both. So I've only ever had to do like one dance call like ever in theater, and it was for Newsies because that's like a heavy like dancing show, and I bombed it because all the rest of the people in my group weren't like, they didn't know it, so that made me get confused and like, yeah. Well, like, it's okay though. Newsies was still fun. But anyways, here's what you should do for dancing. So this is like works for like two scenarios. So like, if your director gives you a video of someone dancing and they show you that's the dance that you need to learn, here's what you should do for that. So basically, you should just like, I know guys, I love breaking things up into little parts, but learn the dance like part by part, like break it up, practice the dances in like different sections of the videos, and obviously do hardest dance to easiest part, and definitely practice it with the track a lot, like, because you want to get your timing right. Because if you just practice it without the track and you actually like do it, it's gonna be off timing. And same with singing, bro. Like, please practice it with the instrumental tracking. But like, you really don't want to be off time or off beat or whatever for that. Like, you really don't want to be. If your production's easy and they give you a video that's like a breakdown of the song, just practice with the video over and over again. Like, there's not much I can say to that. Like, just practice with the video of the director giving like a step by step on how to do how to dance to the song. Like, there's not much I can say. Just practice with the track, and yep. Not crap. That's all I really gotta say about dancing. Okay, next, what you're gonna expect during your audition. So this really depends on how your production works. I don't do like big productions for theater. I'm not in like these big theater companies. I just do like my local youth theater, and then I do my school musicals. I'm not in high school, so I don't have fall plays or anything, but yeah, I just do my school musical. And my youth theater. So for youth theater, you're with probably a lot of kids because there's probably a big age range. So you're probably gonna be in an auditorium with a lot of people. So just expect a lot of waiting, expect a lot of people. There is a chance you might have to do it in the same room as the people you're auditioning with. If so, don't be nervous. Like, I promise you, everyone's in the same boat. Everyone's equally as nervous. And just know everything is out of your control. And yeah, don't compare yourself to other people. Don't compare yourself to Sarah, who's been doing theater since she was 3. If it's like your first show, like, please don't compare yourself to other people. And also, when you're auditioning, like, give yourself out to the director. So like, when you go on stage, don't appear to be nervous. Don't be like, hi, my name is Sarah Johnson. I'm auditioning for Flounder. Like, not be like, hi, my name is Sarah Johnson. I'm auditioning for Flounder, and I will be singing Never Enough in the Greatest Showman. I don't know. Calm yourself down. Just like work on breathing. Like, don't breathe in and out. Don't be like use your mouth. I feel like breathing through your mouth like works so much better. Like when like breathing out, because it just feels like you're like expelling the anxiety. And just know your directors all know that you're nervous. Everyone's in the same boat. Everyone's equally as nervous. Just know it's not that big of a deal, and the show's gonna be fun regardless. Well, I don't know. But don't be scared. It's gonna be so.
I'm not quite sure how to help you with that.
I wasn't talking to you, Alexa. But yeah, everyone's in the same boat. Everyone's equally as nervous, and please don't be afraid. It is gonna be so fun, and just like, don't focus on the people. Like, don't look at the directors or at the people you're auditioning with. Try to find something in the room to focus on. Like, for me, I look at the tech booth because it's like centered. So it's like I'm not looking somewhere else, but like I'm still looking straight out, but like not at the people. I don't know. And it's also so you're not making awkward eye contact too. Just like focus on something in the room and make sure it's straight ahead. Don't make sure it's not like across the room, like straight ahead. Like, yeah. Okay, that was all for the auditioning part. Now it's time for the process. You made it into the production, you got through your audition, and now you're finally in the show. So here is what to expect. Most likely, you're gonna have rehearsal like 3 or 4 times a week, depending on your production. If you're in like really big productions for like good, like crazy companies that like, this isn't the right video for that. This is more for like, you're just starting out with like your school plays or like your like local youth theater. Like, if you're in like high-end productions, this is not for you. But so yeah, so what to expect, you're probably gonna rehearsal 3 or 4 times a week. They're probably gonna range from an hour and a half to like 3.5 hours, depending. Like, nearing the end of the show, your rehearsals are definitely gonna be very long, very crazy, very like you're gonna be working a lot during the end of the show. Your rehearsal's gonna be so long, like, be prepared for the end of the show. So yeah, just know rehearsal is the time to have fun, and it's also the time to learn. So don't expect to be perfect when you're learning something. Like when you learn something new in school, you're not gonna be perfect at it at first. But like rehearsal's the time to practice it, learn it, get the stuff. And rehearsal honestly can be really fun or really excruciating. Like there's some shows where I literally hated every single second of rehearsal, but like SpongeBob was like the one show where I haven't absolutely hated rehearsal every single day. Like I would love it. SpongeBob was very, very fun. And yeah, but at your rehearsals on a typical day, you're probably going to, it really depends. In the beginning, you're probably going to do a lot of the like group scenes, like learning the opening number, which will include everyone in the cast. Like very most likely the opening number will have every person. And maybe the finale. Like I know in middle school theater, we like learn the finale really early sometimes. But yeah, you're probably gonna learn the big group numbers in the beginning, and then they're gonna start drifting into like different parts. So there might be a day where only specific people will like learn scenes, but usually your production's gonna go from the beginning to the end. You might learn like songs before you learn the scene before the song. But yeah, you're basically just gonna be learning blocking, you're gonna be learning choreography, like there's gonna be different days for everything. But just in the beginning, you're probably just gonna be doing all the really big group, crazy big numbers, and then you're probably gonna break it into like smaller scenes and little tedious things. And my favorite rehearsals are like costume fitting rehearsals, like those are my favorite type. And like also learning choreo, like choreo's very fun. Sometimes I like hate choreo, but costume is very fun, especially if your costume's really good and you can see everyone else's costume. It's a fun guy. So that's all I really have to say for the process. I mean, yeah, it's like, yeah. Now on to the most dreaded part. You know it, you may hate it, but we all know what it is. Squeeze! So first off, what even is Tech Week, bro? What the frick is Tech Week? So, I'll explain that. Tech Week is basically the week of your performance. So at the end, there's going to be a week of your performance, depending on how your production works. This is how my productions work. So we'll have a week. So Monday, it's basically when you run the entire show. Costumes, mics, lights off, dressing rooms, like all the stuff. You're doing a full run through of the show in costume, like everything is done as if there's an audience in front of you, but the thing is, there's no audience. That's how mine works usually. So there's Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. So on Monday, that will be your first Tech Week, and then Tuesday will probably be another Tech Week, and then Wednesday you're probably gonna have the day off, maybe, and then Thursday you're going to have your last Tech Week, and then usually Friday that will be your opening night. Tech Week is very draining because you're literally doing your all in this performance for quite literally no one, but this is very important because it lets the directors and tech crew and like everyone in that to like do a run through of the show and make sure everything works, because you don't want to do a show and like not know if anything works. Like that's like building a house without like testing its stability and testing if it can literally hold people in it. Like it's just testing how the show works. Still do give it your all during these performances because it's your final chance to clean things up and perfect things before you're literally performing for people. So Tech Week, what I would recommend, bring entertainment, bring snacks. Shh, don't let the directors know I said bring snacks. But bring snacks, bring water, bring like things to entertain you. And also, some people, if you're new to theater, you may think that you shouldn't bring your script to performances like at the end, because you might think your directors have it all memorized. Like, bring your script to literally anything theater related. Even the cast party, bro. Bring your script to the cast party. No, like, you still need it to like review your lines and things before you go on. Like maybe you forget a line, or maybe you need to review a scene or something, like, or keep up with the show and know what's next, like, you know. So please bring your script to that still. Yeah, I would recommend getting a lot of rest. I recommend not doing anything crazy before, and still remember, give it your all. Don't treat it like it's a rehearsal. Like, I know it still is technically a rehearsal, but like treat it like it is like a performance. Like, give it your all. Don't goof around. Don't like give it like, you know. And Tech Week can be very draining. I know some people's Tech Weeks, they like go back and do things. Like, if let's say they do a song like kind of bad, and like the directors will be like, do a song, your production might do that, but for my production personally, we like just run the whole thing, and the only reason we would ever go back is if like a tech thing didn't work out, like, oh, the spotlight didn't turn on, or the lights didn't work, or the track didn't work or something like that. Like if we do a song bad or if someone like messes up, like we're not gonna go back for that. We're only gonna like go back for tech things. But your production might make you go back if you do something wrong, so you never know. Yeah, it can be really fun and really draining, so just like use it as your last time to get things figured out, and yeah, just make the best out of it. Okay, now opening night. Like bro, audition is way behind us. Tech week is over. You are literally gonna be on the stage in 5 freaking minutes. What do you do? What do you expect on opening night? So opening night, you're probably gonna either have the most amount of people. Closing night, I feel like usually has the most amount of people, so you're probably gonna have like a medium amount. And expect this to probably be family members, friends, and then some people who genuinely came for like watching the show. For opening night, I would recommend the same things for tech week. Don't stress out. I know you're gonna be like, holy crap, there's a whole audience, but remember, these are like your family and your friends and your peers, and like depending on where you live and depending what type of production you're in, you know all these people, bro. You've seen all of them around, like they know you. And like honestly, don't stress out too much if you mess up. I promise you, no one noticed it, and like they don't even know if something's wrong. Like they don't know if like that was supposed to happen or not. So like if something does actually go wrong, like let's say you forget a line or someone forgets a line or someone falls, don't make it like obvious. Don't look at them like I don't know, like go along with it, like, you know, like go along with it. If you forget a line, here's what you do. Depending, like, if it's, like, something that, like, someone could, like, easily, like, forget, like, it wouldn't really matter, and then, like, I would say don't stress out too much about it. But, like, if you genuinely forget a line where it's just you saying it, and, like, then, like, I would just, like, improvise. Like, even if you can't come up with something in your head because you're so scared, you're like, holy crap, I just totally forgot my entire ass of monologue. Just, like, act it out. Or just blabber. Like, I know you're probably gonna be really freaked out in that moment and you're gonna be, like, freezing and, like, what am I gonna say? Literally, just, like, think of the context of the scene and just say something random. Like, let's say your line is, I hate this food, and you forgot it. Like, literally just like think of the context. But like, please don't stress out too much. I promise it'll be very fun. After, you're probably gonna want to go to bed, and you're probably gonna get your flowers and your hugs and your kisses, and you're probably gonna want a 5-course meal. And yeah, right before opening night, I would like, you're probably gonna have school the day of opening night, so just like don't overexert yourself, don't like scream, don't try not to injure yourself, don't pull an all-nighter the night before. Like, make sure you have all your energy, make sure you're not overexerting your voice. And I would recommend like having like tea or something, like a throat, like a thing that will coat your throat before, just so you know your voice will be all done and all ready for the show. And yeah, the matinees, you're probably gonna be freaked out when you wake up. You're gonna be like, oh my god, my voice is gone. Just trust, it's just your morning voice, bro. Because I remember in the last middle school show I did, Freaky Friday, I like woke up the morning in the matinee and I was like, oh my god, my voice. And I literally just had tea and it was better. Like, don't freak out, it's probably just your morning voice. And if it's not, just have some tea, you'll be fine. And yeah, just get there, eat a breakfast, don't eat too heavy, and yeah, also wait, what was I gonna say? Don't have anything carbonated, bro, please. Because like, you might be like, okay, it's fine if I just have like a little Coke before this. No. Because imagine you're singing your big number and like you drank like an entire freaking Coke before this, and then you just like a belch in your high note. Like, you're never gonna live that down. Please don't drink anything carbonated before you go on, before you sing. Like, that's like my biggest fear, to like burp while singing during theater. Like, oh my god, that like haunts me at night. Even though it's literally never happened, it haunts me like it happened to me before. Also, I know people say don't have anything with milk in it or anything like that. They're like not entirely correct. Like, don't have like grilled cheese with ice cream after and then chocolate milk. Like, don't do that. Like, try to avoid it, but like it's okay if you have like a little slice of pizza before the show, or like an iced coffee. Like, you know, like, don't stress out too much if you have a little bit, because like I don't know why some directors like make that such a big thing. Like, we're literally little kids. Like, I promise a little slice of pizza isn't gonna destroy the trajectory of the show. So yeah, tonight there's probably gonna be a lot of tears shed. It's probably gonna be the seniors or the 8th graders or the 6th graders or whatever's last show for that production. They're probably gonna be very sad. Probably gonna be tears because it's over, but like, it's okay to be sad. I'm sad after shows. Post-show depression is like the worst thing ever. It's so sad because they're like, I'm never gonna be in these people for this exact same context ever again. But like, you're probably gonna, I know there's like the infamous stereotype of like theater kids going to like Denny's or like IHOP after their shows. That is true, except I don't go to IHOP or Denny's. I don't think that is even close to where I live. We all get like froyo after our shows, and it's very fun, and we all go out front and we all like sing the songs. It's very annoying for the people who just want to enjoy their Saturday night, but it's very fun for us. Don't be too sad, because literally there's probably gonna be like a cast party the day after, and then you still have like school with these people. You still live in the same town. That's what I always remind myself, like, bro, it's not like I'm never gonna see these people again. So don't be too sad, and just know you're gonna see them again. And I know it's gonna be very sad that the show is over, but hey, you got through it, bro. Look at how far you come. You came from almost peeing yourself at your audition to getting through the entire show and making new friendships and new memories. From my personal experience being a theater kid, I put like stories. I couldn't really think of any like bad theater stories that have personally happened to me, because like nothing's really gone wrong with me, really. But like, I do have one thing that happened. So during my last middle school show, Freaky Friday, as you know, the mom and the daughter switch. Maybe this is just in the Disney Channel version, but in the musical they switch with an hourglass, like the dad's old hourglass. Like, the whole thing of the show, the whole thing is like this hourglass, bro. So there's a scene. I was Savannah, who's basically like the antagonist, and she was like the mean girl. She was Ellie's bully. So when Ellie, Monica, and Carl all go to like get the other hourglass from like the antique shop, it's like a whole story. You can look it up if you care that much. But they get it, and then the point is I'm supposed to be fighting them for it, and there's this kind of like tug of war scene. So I had one end, and the Ellie had the other end, and we were like pulling it like duh, 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 duh. And then so we had two hourglasses, okay? We had one that broke when the mom switched, or when the daughter and the mom switched, and we had one that didn't break for just like other scenes. Like, the one that breaks was only needed for that one scene. So basically, the girl who played the antique shop lady, she like accidentally asked for the wrong hourglass. She said the one that breaks. No. Wait, I'm trying to remember. Yeah, she said the one that breaks. And then me and the girl who plays Ellie, we were like fighting over the thing, and then it breaks apart, but like I kind of saw that it was like broken when I got it, so I was like kind of like push and so it didn't break, but like I don't know, it didn't work, and like it broke, and like because of the force or like whatever, it like fell and it broke. And our directors were so like, these are like, only these people can interact with them. You cannot touch these at all. These were so expensive. These were so important to the show. Like, you cannot touch these. You cannot destroy them. So we didn't get in trouble. No one like really got in trouble, but I was like so scared. And good thing this happened during Tech Week, guys. Yeah, I really set you guys up to think like, holy crap, that happened during a performance. Nope, it happened during Tech Week, and it was terrifying because I thought I was gonna be in trouble, and it was also terrifying because I didn't know if we were gonna freaking have an hourglass for the show. But it got fixed, guys, and we had an hourglass, and all was resolved. No one, well, people did get kicked out of the show that night, but that's another story. But yeah, that was like the only scary thing that happened to me in theater. Next, being an understudy, most likely you're not gonna need to go on for them. I know you're gonna look at Broadway people and be like, oh, but they're understudies, always go on. That's because they're performing like 15 shows a week. Like, they have, like, they need breaks, they can get sick, they can have family emergencies, like, you know. So, but, like, out of the 4 shows that you're performing, there's, like, a 2% chance you're gonna actually need to go on for your understudy. So don't stress out that much. And, oh, wait. 4, 3, 2, 1. Ooh, made it to 10 minutes. So don't stress out that much. And honestly, actually do learn it though, because there still is that chance that you'll have to do it. Because I remember in the last show I was in, Mary Poppins, literally I had like nothing memorized for my understudy. Like, I kind of had the song memorized, but like not really. Every night I would be scared out of my mind that I'd have to go on for this girl, because I barely knew it, because I thought I knew all the things. She had like this one scene that I didn't know about that she was in, and she had like a line in, and then there was like the song that she needed to be in. I didn't know the vocals and I didn't know the choreography for it, and I really knew like nothing from my understudy. So please learn that, because you never know when you're gonna have to go on. But like, don't stress out too much, don't go crazy over it. Like, yeah, but memorize it though, because you literally never know. Okay, and finally, my experience as a theater kid. So I've been doing theater since 2023, which was almost 3 years ago. What the heck, I've been doing theater for almost 3 years. So my first show was in 5th grade. It was Jack and the Giant, which is literally Jack and the Beanstalk, just with another name. I remember I auditioned for like literally one of the leads, and I was so hopeful I was gonna get her. I was like, yeah guys, the lead's literally mine. Since it was my first show and I was not that experienced, and I think my audition wasn't really that good, I got ensemble, and I was so sad. Ensemble, but like, it's okay though, it's okay to be ensemble. Ensemble is so fun, and that just motivated me to try even harder and harder. And by my 3rd show, I got in a role, like by my 3rd show. So yeah, just keep on trying harder, give your all in auditions. Because I remember in that audition, I think I was really nervous though. I think I was kind of standing around. I think for the scene part, the part where I was actually doing lines, I think I did go all out, and I was like, the song, I was very nervous, because I literally didn't know that was the song I had to learn. Like, I learned that song by ear from listening to people go before me. Like, that is absolutely insane. Like, I learned the wrong song by accident, and like, that's like crazy. That's like that's a scenario I would literally like cry if I was ever in now. If I had to audition for a song and I didn't know I had to do that song, and I was like, no, oh my god, I don't know how I did that without like having a mental breakdown. But I got through it, and I did it, and yeah. Theater is so fun. I know it's not for everyone, but like, if you do want to get into theater, please do. It is so freaking fun. You will not regret it. And just know, if you keep on repeatedly getting ensemble, don't give up and be like, oh, I'm so bad at theater, I shouldn't do it. No, just get motivated to keep on trying harder and harder and harder. And maybe that's not your show. Maybe that show you weren't destined to have a role in, and it was better for other people. Just know that show will come your way, but you will get a part. And please don't give up with theater. Please try hardest and practice and practice and practice. And I'm so sad. It's my last year of theater, bro. I'm so sad. Like, I wish I started theater earlier. If I started theater earlier, this would have been harder to buy. Like, I mean, I'm still gonna do theater in high school, but it's not gonna be the same. Because, yeah. But please do theater. It's so fun. And that's all for this video. Thank you so much for watching. If you made it this far, comment this emoji. And yes, please do theater. If you are in theater, practice. And also, if you're in theater, comment what show you are in currently, or your previous show that you were just in. And yeah, have a good day.